Guys, we've got a special delivery for you right here on this channel, all the way from Japan. Let's check it out. Guys, let's go. They see me rolling. Guys, this is the successor to the original LFA. It is beautiful. I mean, I am very, very excited to see what this thing can do. The original is just over there. Now it's a collectible, and that's because they only ever made 500 of them worldwide. They came out in 2010 to 2012, and they costed just below $400,000. But resale value has quadrupled that price. Someone once paid $1.8 million. I think they got bumped. Let's take it round the side, refresh your memory. It's a beautiful car. What made this car so special was that V10 engine. It created this gorgeous, almost Formula One sound. And check out these exhausts. 1, 2, 3. Remember where they are? You're gonna need that for later. This is the Concept LFA. Now, Lexus reckoned that the future was in electrification. So here we have a fully electric car. Now, this is gonna attract a different clientele to the original LFA, but there's some really cool stuff I wanna show you. Starting with the lights. Shogo-san. Pretty cool, right? Now, Shogo-san is actually our chief designer. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm very, very well. You flew all the way from Japan to here to show us this absolute work of art. What is the feature that you are most proud of?
Okay, yeah, please take a look at the whole proportions. Very authentic and beautiful.
You're walking away from my mic.
Yeah. Yeah, take a look at the CPUs. It's same feature from original LFA and very artistic, the cardi stuff. And then please take a look at the rears. Yeah, there's a dramatic stance and there's a triangle things. It came from original. Yeah.
To replicate the 3 exhausts in the base model.
Right.
Yeah, I like it. Very intentional.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you. So it is a slick, clean design, and there is plenty of air intake systems just above the front splitter, at the sides. This is for cooling the radiator, the battery. We don't actually know where the battery is, but I'm guessing it's somewhere low down for the weight, obviously. We've got 5-bolt aluminium wheels, complete with slick tires, and these are so smooth to the touch. Let's take it round the side. You will notice that there are no mirrors. Instead, this is going to be replaced by a camera. We've also got this shape here, iconic and paying homage to the original base model, but this is also an air intake feature down here as well. So not only did these things look good, they serve a purpose too. Now let's check out the back. This is where things get really interesting. Check this out. Shogo-san. Pretty cool light sequence here, guys. Now, do you guys want to see another trick? Shogo-san. Now, this is an active rear spoiler. It has 2 positions. So if it's up, it basically creates downforce. And if it's down, it reduces drag. Now, if you're wondering where you're going to charge the car, it will be here. Right now, they do look like cup holders, but I can assure you that's where you're going to be plugging the vehicle in. So this right here is Vortex, and it helps with the airflow again, and it looks really, really cool. But the coolest thing is this built-in drone. Now, the purpose of this is it flies up into the air and can check the curves ahead, so acts as a rally co-pilot. It can also record your tracks, post them live. Shogo-san. That's so cool. Check this out, guys. Let's get inside. Guys, the car literally welcomes you when you get in. Now, the first thing I've noticed is this 2-tone color. We've got black and we've got white, and the white is like encasing the driver. The whole concept was an immersive experience. So it feels like I'm in my own little bubble. While the passenger side, is completely blacked out. Now, one of the things that everybody loved about the original base model was the V10 engine. Now, this is fully electric, but I have a surprise for you. Lexus has recreated the sound, and not just the sound, they have also recreated the vibrations. The seat, the steering wheel, and even the pedals have movement to replicate the feeling of being in a car with a V10. I think that's very, very smart. Now, if you're not really into the whole V10 thing and fancy something a little smoother, check this out. A bit of jazz. This is my vibe. We've also got that hidden LED lighting as well. Creates a beautiful mood in the cabin. What do you guys say? Should we take this for a drive? I think we should. As you can see, I'm picking up speed. And I can do it one-handed. That's confidence for you.